Let's learn how to identify a conclusion. There are three ways to identify a conclusion in a stimulus. Conclusion is the crown of the argument. It's imperative to identify it before one goes to the answer choices in argument-based questions. And also, it could be anywhere in the stimulus. It could be in the first sentence, middle sentence, or the last sentence. With that being said, let's move to the three ways to identify the conclusion. The first and the easiest way to find the conclusion is looking for the keywords. Words such as therefore, thus, hence, accordingly, it follows that. All of these words hint towards conclusion. Identifying premises can also help find the conclusion. To identify the premises, look for keywords such as since, because, after all, in addition, given that. Sometimes, contrast words also lead to the conclusion. Pay attention to the words such as but, yet, in contrast, instead, although, alternatively, nevertheless, nonetheless, and the list goes on. However, do not rely uncritically on these indicator words. They can be misleading. There's no completely mechanical way of identifying the conclusion within an argument. Second way to find the conclusion is to look for set statements or words that sound like opinions. Words such as should, must, and statements which are the author's opinion are typically the main conclusion of the argument. Third and last way to find the conclusion is to look for a sentence that is supported by most of the other sentences in the argument, but it does not support anything. Main conclusion of an argument is the logical end of the argument. It could be in the first sentence, but it does not support anything else in the argument. However, most of the sentences in the argument are there just for the purpose of supporting it.